It happened again! I totally forgot to unmute myself, but I wanted to say welcome, happy Wednesday, and good to see everyone. And I'm just gonna get started. Today's the last stream of June. Give me 1 second, there's a little bit of a headphone issue. Alright, let's see. Alright, let me try something. Did that help? Nope. No, it's alright. I can deal with it. Maybe if I do this. Okay. Hello to Booney. Thank you for always saying hi in chat. I think we always just miss each other though, because I always see your message in chat. But by the time I go live, I think I think you're preoccupied with something else. Maybe someday the schedules will align. Okay, let's try that, because it was kind of, I might have to look at that little audio trouble I've been having later. Okay, so today is the last live stream of June. We're gonna head into July soon. And I've already got a theme sort of planned for July, but otherwise, yeah, this will be the last like Animal Crossing sort of themed streams. And I had a lot of fun with the Animal Crossing theme. I think a lot of the art that I was kind of sketching out, I would like to finalize, and I've already put the Dungeon Meshi characters on my socials, but I would like to do it for Romancevania, and I am designing some Animal Crossing themed One Piece crewmates today, so just for fun. So I wanted to have Luffy sketched out today, and maybe a little bit of Zoro and Nami, just the first three of the Straw Hat crew, planned out for a little bit today, and then I wanted to play some video games afterwards. So I'll play Animal Crossing after the art portion. But yeah, I wanted to sketch out, start sketching out a little bit of these characters. Let me see. So, in line with the sort of Animal Crossing theme I've been working with, I wanted to draw Luffy as an Animal Crossing villager, and he's obviously, I think all of the characters have been assigned an animal as like a fun fan question, I believe, in the past. Nope, that looks like a bear. It's my default animal. But obviously Luffy is like very obviously Monkey D. Luffy, so he's a little bit easy. And then I think in the past they've assigned Zoro as a tiger, and then Nami as a cat burglar, so she's a cat. So Luffy's pretty easy. I'm also not using any references. I'm trying to see if I can remember the characters on my own, because I've been such a One Piece fan for such a long time. I'm wondering if I can. He's gonna end up looking a little bit similar to Nico, the little monkey from Paradise. Paradise. What's it called? home paradise planning or something. The DLC in Animal Crossing. And he's a very simple design. Today's art portion will be a bit light. Do the monkeys have noses? I think they do. Does Nico have a nose? I can't remember now. He's got the little scar here. I mean, anyone looking at this would know this is Luffy. Maybe not the eyebrows. Maybe the eyebrows will be later. And then he's got his Gomu Gomu power. He's gonna look like that monkey in Pokemon. What's the name? The little purple ones? What's the name of that one? Got the really long limbs. Alright, don't look at the hand. The hand is atrocious. And then look up a quick picture of how the monkeys look in Animal Crossing for just a moment, as a reference. I'm not gonna look at Luffy's picture. Alright, so they do have noses, but they're all like really different. Some of them just have nostrils and some of them have the sort of animal button nose. Let's see. That could be cute. And then that's less cute. Let's go with the cute option. Alright, I will stress, like I stress every live stream, that this is a very rough sketch. It's a very, very rough sketch. In fact, he looks a little bit scary, but I'm kind of drawing him in the position of a gorilla, with like the hands on the ground. Wondering if that's monkey-like or if that's more of an ape behavior. There is a difference between apes and monkeys. Wow, that sketch was done very quickly. I can obviously refine it a little bit more. Maybe I have time to do Zoro and Nami then. Let's see. Zoro's got the tiger. And then, let me just imagine his pose. I'm trying to do a very detailed pose, very dynamic, detailed pose for a very simple geometric character. And then he's obviously got the sword in his mouth. It's a very, very rough sketch. I will say many times until these are finalized. And then I think the tiger designs had like the fur going out like this way. And then he's got the bandana, of course. Little bandana here. And then he's got the, make his ears a little bit higher up. And then he's got the earrings. There's a lot of honking going on outside. Now the question is whether or not this is pre-time skip or post-time skip Zoro. Because he's got the scar on one side now. And Luffy's also got the X scar on his chest. That would be post-time skip though. The sword in the mouth is so small. Gonna have to make that bigger in proportion. I don't know what to do with his legs. What's going on with the legs? Oh my god, the legs are horrendous. Why does Zoro look so detailed and Luffy does not look detailed at all? Okay, and then obviously we got Nami. I'm gonna have to make this canvas a little bit bigger. There's the wanted poster for Nami where she's like looking back. That's the kind of look I'm trying to go for. I really need to catch up on One Piece. I think I left. When did I leave off? I think I left off right after, and this is a long time ago. I think I left off when they left, the Straw Hat crew left Fishman's Island, which is many arcs ago. I have to catch up on them going to Doflamingo's Island, the battle with, what was one of the warlords, the big lady. Oh my god. This is how far behind I am. I don't remember any of their names. I'm gonna give Nami the seductive eyes. And then, should I go for her short hair or the long hair? This is the post and pre-time skip conundrum. The thing is, I love I love pre-time skip characters. Probably because I haven't watched enough of the recent seasons. Because I really like Nami with short hair. Ah. They're all gonna get extra long, noodly arms. And then she's making the bell symbol, so, or the berry symbol, sorry. Bells, that's thinking of Animal Crossing. Kind of looks like a rude gesture, actually. Is it a rude gesture? Is this a rude? This is okay. Like if you do it this way, it's okay. But like if you do it this way, somehow it seems rude. Looks like she's doing she's swearing, or being, I don't know, very rude. I don't know what I'm doing with the legs today. I clearly need to work on, like, body proportion better, and sort of how to orient dynamic motion into figures better. Look, her hand is ginormous. Her hand is too big. It just looks like two very serious characters, and then Luffy just wandered in from some other manga. Okay. It's a rough sketch. It's okay. Wonder if I can maybe do this. This is gonna look a little painful at first. But I am trying to be a bit more like creative in my character sort of work, so they're not always just like in static poses. So like the Dungeon Meshi characters was a lot of fun, because it was mostly just the uniqueness of seeing the heroes as the humans and the other species as Animal Crossing animals. Whereas this one is more like the One Piece characters are so colorful, and they're so like they're drawn in a way that has very movement focused. They've got a lot of dynamic poses, dynamic action going on, that I just kind of want to respect that sort of character work. I'm trying to imagine like Luffy goofing off, obviously, and moving his hand onto the other side and trying to pull his mouth. Because half the time his powers are, they're great in battle, but like half the time he's like doing something silly with them in a way that causes a lot of pain to his crewmates. So we shall see. And the fact that the Wano arc has ended recently, and the fact that the One Piece is now in like the end stages, I guess? The end stages of being completed after... Gosh, when did I start reading One Piece? I started reading it when I was in elementary school. In the 90s. Was it the 90s? Because I think I saw the anime first. I think I started watching the anime and then I started reading the manga online. Yeah, so I think I watched the anime. I think it was like on Toonami or something. I forget now. But it used to be streamed in the US. It used to air in the US. I think on the weekends. Now I can't remember. And I think that's how I first got introduced to One Piece, and then I started reading the manga. Yeah, that's Luffy for sure. Goofy monkey ball. Yeah, so like elementary school and then now One Piece is potentially going to be brought to a conclusion is wild. Wild to have something that you grew up with for so long finally have a conclusion. For some reason, like out of all of the animes I kind of grew up with, like the whole Bleach and Naruto, along with One Piece being like the holy trinity of uh, long-standing anime and manga series. Like I think One Piece was always the one that I love the most. I don't know what's going on with those fingers, but it looks horrendous. It looks scary. It's okay. We'll keep going. I think I'm gonna do pre-time skip design. I'm gonna do pre, and then the later characters, if I do end up designing them, I will do some of them post time skip, because obviously they get introduced post time skip, but not a lot of them though. I don't know, maybe I should just do alternate versions of pre and post time skip. I do like the sort of circular, roundabout sort of drawing. He's very... Luffy's got a lot of circles going on, his straw hat, his ears. So the fact that his arm is also making a large circle is kind of actually a good sort of comprehensive design, I guess. Critiquing my own work. Let me just do a quick sound check. Okay. I did my audio check right before the stream, and it looked like everything was okay. But now I'm very paranoid because I had that one stream where I was muted like the first half hour. He is looking a little bit Nico-y. I felt like Nico's design works well, is compatible most with sort of Luffy's spirit. Maybe instead of a fist. Ooh, even though it's an iconic fighting pose for Luffy, his fist on the ground. Maybe I should incorporate it. Even though this is technically what reminds me of how apes walk, but whatever. Imagine this villager moving to your island. Could you imagine? Big rubbery monkey swings into your town, wrecks everything, eats all the food, destroys your fruit trees. Oh, and he needs a tail. That's right. They all have tails. They all have long tails too. That should be fun. This sort of like low to the ground sort of look. I mean, he's drifting away from the typical shapes of a Animal Crossing character, but I think the spirit of it is there. Let's see. Come on, Luffy. Work with me here. Stop making deformed feet positions. Doesn't really wear shoes either. He's always in sandals. Which I can appreciate because I also hate wearing shoes. What the hell is this leg doing? I know he's a rubber man. I can probably get away with it, but it also looks terrifying. It looks like his bones are broken. Well, that's a terrifying foot. That is a terrifying looking foot. We will leave it as is, and I will come back to it when my skills are better. I really like this whole, as a millennial, there's like a lot of media being done of things that I grew up with right now, which is extremely fun. So like, the One Piece live action came out obviously a little while ago, but the fact that it reintroduced like a whole generation's worth of people to One Piece is, I think, really exciting. And then I also saw online that people were saying how Fallout, which was the show that's streaming on Amazon Prime, is like also brought in huge numbers of people who are playing the Fallout games. And I personally have not played Fallout, but I have seen a lot of gameplay of it. So that's also very exciting. Alright. I think the core of Luffy is there. I think he's also gonna need sort of a color distinction around the head. Thinking of Leaf, because I've been drawing a lot of Leaf lately. And then he's got a sort of patch here. His legs are so scary. And then he's got spiky hair, so I'm wondering... Alright, now that looks like Nico. Doesn't Nico have the same... Am I just drawing Nico now? I think that is Nico. Wait a minute. Am I just drawing Nico? I am just drawing Nico. His body structure is a lot cuter though. He even wears the little hat. Oh my god, he really is just Nico. I'm gonna get rid of this part here. It looks too much like him. It just looks like a very stretchy Nico. Okay, hopefully Zoro looks a little bit more like a tiger. And then he's got the earrings. I want them swaying kind of this way. Show that his head's churning and moving. told you. And then he's got the perpetual angry face. I mean, this is pretty much, his head doesn't really need much editing. Does he have eyeliner? I don't think he does. I'm just gonna give him eyeliner. It looks like he's wearing eyeliner when he's got the bandana on, because it creates like a heavy shadow over his face. Now it just looks like he's wearing mascara and eyeliner. Come on, Zoro. I guess I'm just better at drawing more complicated characters. I don't know. I feel like I'm doing better. Like, for some reason, Luffy just was so hard, and he's just a bunch of circles. I feel like the more simple the character is, the harder it is for me to draw. I think I like to throw a lot of unnecessary detail. That's my comfort drawing style. I do that with writing too. A lot of fluffy, superfluous language. Come on, Zoro. Okay, so the handle of the sword. This is going to be a very rough looking sword. I also want a little bit of his teeth showing. I'm actually pretty excited for this coming week because I'm doing some plant-themed projects, and I'm very excited to start. This doesn't really look like the sort of samurai swords he carries around. Kind of looks like a pirate cutlass. I mean, it's in style with his employment, but obviously he will be green. Alright, how do the tiger stripes in Animal Crossing work? Whoa, they're all very different. Oh, their muzzles are way bigger than the muzzle I drew. That's okay. Surprisingly, the tiger stripes are very sparse. Let's see, they just have like a stripe here and here and here on the cheek, and that's it. It's like, some of it's on the forehead too, but his forehead's covered. And then, I guess, I'll stray away from the Animal Crossing body type and give him big arms. Why does the anatomy always look so weird? I need to look up how his swords look. This is not at all authentic or story accurate. Why do I keep drawing them as pirate cutlasses? Looks like he's just holding the blade by the sharp end on this one. I'm gonna have to change that. Let's see. Yeah, so I've been having a lot of like plant-themed ideas lately, and also a lot of the art that I've been inspired by has been a lot of plant art, like artists who do a lot of botany studies, who do a lot of realistic like illustrations of different parts of nature parts, and just like different flowers, things that are in season, vegetation. Just a lot of greenery has been kind of the biggest inspiration for me in my art so far. I've got other projects planned that are very character oriented and character themed, but I think in terms of like drawing and sketching and just like imbibing art that I'm consuming, it's been a lot of naturey stuff. And I have some ideas for I have some plants that I'm become a lot more careful about caring for now that I have more time to care for them. And I just came back from Home Depot and I just bought like gravel and different types of soil, which I never used to do. I used to just get what I can on hand very, very quickly, but now that I have more time to care for my plants properly, they are getting the good stuff. So yeah, so I'm hoping to take care of my plants a lot better, and I'm repotting them this coming week. But I also have some artsy fartsy projects that I'm hoping to do as well. I'm also like, I don't know, there's been a lot of... I've been very bad with my social media lately. I feel like the only social media that I've been very consistent or trying to be very consistent in is actually my YouTube channel. I feel like it's been the most rewarding. So I'm trying to plan out, just like, I don't know if anyone else feels the same way, but I feel like Instagram has just kind of crashed and burned a little bit for me. Might not be for everyone. I'm feeling a lot less motivated to do anything with my Instagram nowadays. And I think I have a lot less to lose, because a lot of people who are resistant to leaving Instagram or taking time away from it can't, because a lot of their business comes from it, which I understand. I feel like, since I don't have like a massive following on there, I can afford to be a bit more experimental. So I'm trying to determine like which platforms I really want to focus on. There's a part of me that's like email list, because everything else feels so like in flux all the time. I feel like that's maybe why I gravitated towards YouTube quite a bit, because it's very stable. I mean, there's obviously changes, but like compared to other social media platforms, I feel very much like there's a huge audience on YouTube. It's a reliable algorithm to learn. It's like I personally spend a lot more time watching videos on YouTube, like all the time. So I feel like I myself as a consumer spend a lot of time on here. I've actually gotten away from Twitch too, but that was a decision made over a year ago when I switched from Twitch to YouTube streaming. So I don't know. I don't know if anyone else feels the same way. I feel like the more like you gravitate to where you find your community. So I feel like for me, I felt the most happy when I was kind of streaming and having fun on stream. So maybe that's why. And also like, I don't know, just like making videos and like meeting people through videos is like it's very rewarding. Whereas I feel like the more like short-lived social media platforms, interactions are really hard to come by. Or at least like long, thought out, like meaningful connections and conversation are harder to come by. So like Discord, for instance, is also something I'm looking into, even though that is also extremely difficult to grow as a platform. So yeah, just trying out new things, just looking at new things. I've also watched a lot of videos of people talking about how they don't use any social media. Like, oh, that would be great if a business model wasn't dependent on social media. I don't know what's going on with these legs today, but they are horror, scary level of anatomy. I don't know, some days like I feel like I draw, like drawing hands and drawing bodies seem very intuitive to me, and then some days I just like cannot for the life of me draw some things that came easily a few days ago. Okay, so we kind of got Zoro's sketch done here. I'm gonna make him slightly bigger. Gonna move him a little bit closer to Luffy as his loyal first mate. Okay, and then Nami I'm going to move down a little bit. I'm also going to change that hand. Looks not great. Okay. And then for Nami, yeah, I think I'm gonna do pre-time skip, so I'll give her the shorter hair. I actually really love the designs pre-time skip. It's obviously post-time skip is essential to the plot and the story, but I really missed how Nami and Robin had. I really miss Robin's bangs. Like, it's such a weird thing to miss, but I really miss Robin's old design. Like, Nami, I mean, she grew out her hair. Both of them became way too voluptuous. Like, in the anime, it's much more noticeable because in the beginning they're just like normal anatomy, and then suddenly post time skip, it's like suddenly they're just like not wearing anything. So I do kind of miss sort of the more like light-hearted nature of everyone's design in the beginning. I feel like it wasn't as catered to fan service as much. I am obviously of the minority. This is an unpopular opinion. But I really miss Robin's like old design. I think because she added a lot of variety to the team. She had darker skin, and it was like she had like the blunt bangs, which was like a really cool hairstyle to see on her. And then suddenly she just became a completely different character post time skip. Nami's looking a little bit like a Sonic the Hedgehog character. If she was a Sonic the Hedgehog character. That's the vibe she's giving. Oh man, when's that second Sonic movie coming out with Knuckles? She's giving less Animal Crossing vibes and way more Sonic the Hedgehog vibes. Maybe it's because her hand is so detailed. Her head is really big, and her hands are very detailed, and her body's really small. I think the other characters are going to be slightly harder to design because I think Oda chose the chameleon for Usopp's character, and there's not really a chameleon. I guess I could do an alligator version of him for Animal Crossing. Sanji is like a goat or a ram. Robin is a falcon, I believe. I forget what Brooks was. And I think Frankie is a rhino. Just like off the top of my head, I think those were the Oda assigned animals for each character, for each Straw Hat crew member. Tommy's hair, I think, was like short and sort of a blunt cut, I want to say. I remember it was short. How short was it? Might have been like shoulder length. I might have to revisit the hair. It's looking a little... I don't know. Is it looking like Nami? I can't tell. Going to keep the arm proportion, but the hand needs to shrink down for real. Okay, that's a bit more proportional. The other one was so big. Oh. Okay. I mean, it still looks like a rude gesture, but it's looking at least a little less aggressive. And so going back to the talk about social media, but I've actually been spending quite a lot of time on Kara. I've actually been following a lot of people on there and finding new artists. Kara's like really good for finding new artists and finding communities of artists whose styles you really like. And it's also like there's no ads, there's no video, well, because their servers aren't able to take on that sort of data. But you can just like scroll through. It takes images, it takes GIFs. So like a lot of the art I've seen, I started liking a lot of animated pixel art work from people, and then my feed started to get filled with a lot of artists who do pixel art. And in the beginning it was all static, but then I think more people are joining and they're doing animated GIF styles on there, which is really, really fun to just scroll down and you just see the animations. Trying to upload a GIF onto Instagram, which I've tried before, is like so annoying. It is not convenient at all. Whereas Kara made it so convenient, because I put up a couple of GIF designs, really rough sketches I'd done, really choppy animation ones, but they were like, you know, barely any frames and things. But I put it up on Kara and Instagram, and for Instagram you have to convert it into a movie file or a video file, and you have to like upload it as a reel. And the for Kara it's just like you just upload it as a GIF. I was looking up ways to conveniently upload GIFs onto Instagram, and you have to go on what was it, Giphy, and like I guess upload it onto Giphy and then use the link to upload it onto. It was like, what is all this extra steps? Just let me upload. You used to take images and you take video Instagram. Why can't you take GIFs easily? Sorry, that was a little bit of soapboxing about how much Instagram has fallen. I'm definitely going to change Nami's bottom portion of the body. It's not looking great. I don't know if I like this pose. The pose is weird. The weird pose. This is a question mark down here. I'm going to just put that there to remind myself to redo that. So for July, so every month I wanted to sort of theme something around every month, just to keep it easier, get me out of my comfort zone basically, so I don't really sort of end up stagnating on any one topic, and I kind of push myself to be a little bit more experimental, both in art and also sort of the games I would consider playing. Obviously I'm not trying to prioritize game playing on the channel as much, so that's kind of more flexible, whereas for my art I wanted to push myself. Like I would never just sketch this, I think, on my own time. I would be working on kind of my projects tend to get very detailed and elaborate, so I would probably have spent time working on something like that. Something elaborate and very different. I don't really make time for silly art for myself anymore, which is kind of sad, but I've had a lot of fun sketching just kind of lightheartedly on stream. Alright, we're gonna do a little bit of flat colors, and then I think I'm gonna start moving away towards playing video games soon. Oh no, let's make Luffy's design black. Because he's got black hair. So I would like to kind of express that in his color scheme. Maybe I'll just color Luffy for today, and then go on to playing video games. What was I talking about? I feel like I was just talking about something and I just forgot. It happens way too often. What other anime? I mean, obviously Dungeon Meshi I've been watching. What other anime have I been watching? James put on a movie by the creative team who did Akira. It's an animated movie It's called Steam Boy, and oh my god, it's so gorgeous. I've never seen it before, and it's so good. I looked it up. It was like an early 2000 movie, and up until that period, it was like the most expensive animated movie ever produced in Japan or something crazy. Because there were so many like hand painted individual background scenes. Like it's clearly been painted, and the backgrounds are extremely lush and technical. So I can imagine that took forever for them to design and animate. It's very steampunky. So for anyone, it's called Steam Boy, but if anyone is a huge steampunk sort of fan of that genre, Steam Boy is incredible. James's favorite moment in One Piece is whenever Luffy does like a serious sort of smile, because he's always like, oh shit's about to go down when Luffy starts smiling at battle. Crazy how that white looks really blue to me, but it's because I think the background is gray, so it's throwing me off. It's a pure white though. It's supposed to be. Alright, and then I think I'm gonna make his feet same color. And although I do like the idea of his hands being black, because it kind of reminds me of, what is it? Is it Gear 4? I'll leave that black for now. It's way too bright. Let me see. Is there a more desaturated sort of yellow I can work with? Maybe this one. That's not gonna stick out. Looks like his hat's bleeding. I'm gonna leave that out. I guess I could put outfits on him in my final edit of these. Alright, Luffy's got like a rough color going on. And then Zoro is sort of Marimo coloring. Moss ball. It's too lime green. I'm gonna swap it. That looks a little too dark. Yeah, I don't know. I think the background color is throwing off some of the shades for me. Because this is looking very pastel-y. He's getting an extremely dark green. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I think it's a little bit tricky with this background color, being as it is. Maybe that helps a little bit. And also because my line work is so light, which typically isn't, it's typically very dark. That's what's kind of throwing me off a little bit, but it's okay. Like I said, it's a rough sketch. I also like doing really rough, flat colors now. I used to be a person who would do like really rough sketches, then do really detailed line work, and then do final color rendering like right on top of that. But nowadays I have become a little bit more excited about color palettes. So I've been trying to do a lot more like flat color rough drafts to see like which color palettes work better together. I've become a lot more I felt like in the past I was put so much pressure on myself to do final creations really quickly that I would just kind of like do the work like all at once. But now I'm kind of experimenting a little bit more. Okay, Zoro might be too light. Let's try this for a second. It might just be that the really light colored line work is probably what's throwing it off, but... Okay. Yeah, I think that just gives me a better idea of what the contrast is. I also, like, that sage color was nice. Maybe if I have a darker outline, I'll return to this lighter green. But at the moment, it was not giving me enough of a visual idea of like how it looked, composition-wise. Okay. Nami is a little tricky right now. I don't feel very motivated to do coloring on her until I got a better sort of posture for her, better pose. So I think I'm gonna jump right into playing some Animal Crossing. If those watching don't mind me jumping into something different. All right. Let me get set up here. Let's see if this works. Sweet. Okay, alright. Let's play some Animal Crossing. So I've been doing a lot of gameplay for ACNH this last week. Since last stream actually, because last stream I was saying how like I was very embarrassed by my island and how I wanted it to look better before I streamed again. It's looking a little bit better. It's not completely renovated to where I want it to be. It's still, there's a lot of improvements that need to be made, but I figure I'll show the island, and also I only have 8 villagers on my island, so I do have room for 2 more, and I figured that would be a good way to end June's live streams, is to try and find a desirable villager. What are they called? Dreamies? Really want a dreamy. Look at these dorks saying hello to each other. Okay, so I'm logging in for the first time today. There's a lot of morning stuff I probably need to catch up on, but I'll do that after the stream. It's all kind of redundant. Isabel, hello! It's 1:20 on Wednesday the 26th. Today's announcements. Oh, they're saying bye to Buck. That's right. Last night, Buck asked to leave the island, and I said yes. Hard to say goodbye, but we wish him luck on his next big adventure. Stop by for one last chat. Maybe bring some tissues. That's all for today. Aw, Buck. Alright, so I had, you know how like everyone starts out with 2 villagers when they start the game? Buck was one of my OG villagers. He's a jock personality horse. I'll probably go say bye to him. Dreamy goalie. This is from Eric. I had a dream that me and you and I climbed a mountain in the dark. At the top was a couch. We sat and ate snacks and watched the sun come up. It was real fun and chill. I'm throwing that away. I'm sorry, Eric. Alright. I'm also throwing this away. I'm clearing out a lot of my unnecessary... Oh yeah, that's right. I bought a $120,000 truck. Okay, so I've got to see bladders. That's right, I need to buy some shovels. Last night I did a lot of shoveling. I broke 2 shovels because I was doing so much shoveling. This is the reason why I was shoveling so much. I was reorganizing my flowers. No! Oh my god. Let's see. Yeah, I was reorganizing my flowers and I broke 2 shovels. And had to replant all of those over there. Oh, there's a mantis. I also am starting to get a little bit low on money. Because I've been spending a lot of money and not making enough money. Story of my life. Ooh, a cooking recipe. Paula sent this. Doesn't tell me what it is. It's for a fruit salad. Yada 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 yada. Yay, I can make fruit salad now. Let's take a look. Oh, that looks gorgeous. The food design in Animal Crossing looks so good. Okay, so this is an area that I'm actually quite proud of because it's almost completed. It's based off of a... When I finish my island, I might do a presentation of how my final island will look, because I have a lot of inspiration from online Animal Crossing like builders and people who've done really gorgeous landscaping in there. This is inspired by someone online. I do not take credit. I have done my own interpretation of it though, but the base design of it did come from someone else. And I am looking to get a sofa for this area. So this it's incomplete. It's like 98% complete, but I am looking to get a sofa here. Hey Eric. Hey there. Let's talk. I wonder if something fun will happen today. It could. Any second. Anytime now. I'm so excited. Yeah, me talking to you was the exciting thing. There's Gabby. Hello, Gabby. Canapé, sup? Are you here to hang out with me? Well, not anymore. I like how she was like, "Are you gonna hang out with me?" And then she just like left. This is also an area inspired by someone online. It is also almost complete. I don't like how it transitions into this main area though, so I will work to make that look better. Alright, this is an area I have also just completed. This is Roscoe's little area. I'm actually really proud of how it ended up looking, and I'm hoping to, I don't know, Roscoe's kind of like on my maybe list. If he asks to leave, I will not stop him, I think. But I am keeping Eric, I am keeping Gabby, the two that I just talked to. Oh good, Tutu's house is gone. So Tutu's house used to be here. It was right in the middle of everything. It was really annoying. But now that I've moved people's houses off of the beach, like Roscoe's house is off the beach now, there's room to put everyone else's house on the beach. So the beach is kind of a holding zone until I do a lot. Oh, there's Roscoe. Hey, how you doing? Let's chat. You know, I'm always seeing you running around willy-nilly. Be careful you don't slip and fall. Well, that's very thoughtful of you. As he goes off running. Sorry, there's a cushion on my chair. It has been the bane of my existence. It's great for when you're sitting for a long time working on projects, but like when I'm like playing video games with my controller, it tends to slip out from under me and it's really annoying. Oh, Julian! What's up, goalie? I was just wondering if I'd run into you. I guess that means I was thinking about you. Lucky me. Okay. Alright. Give me those Nook Mouse points. Alright, so this is also an area that I'm actually quite proud of. That's also been inspired online. So you like come up this path, off the side, and then you can see the forest in the distance, which I thought was... Okay, don't mind those city, those electrical poles off in the distance. That's just out there. That's not permanent. But I do like the view with the forest. I'm gonna plant more trees now that those trees are fully grown. So this is a nice little meandering path here. Oh, all the trees are fully grown. Excellent. Except these four back here. Those still need to grow a little bit more. So the thing was, it was really annoying going all the way around just to hit the other side of the island, that I made a little thing here. So I can just jump across. So many flowers. Gulliver! Okay, I will deal with him after the stream. Alright, Tutu's house has been moved out here. This is the house that was moved. Her house used to be in the way of everything. Tutu is someone I'm trying to get rid of right now. Oh, so this is Buck's house. He's probably packing up. Let's go say bye. I was hoping CJ or Flick would be here so I can sell my fish and my insects. Aw, Buck! Buck has been with me since the beginning of when I started Animal Crossing back in 2020. So I do feel a little emotional saying goodbye to him. Aw, Buck. Let's say goodbye. Thanks for talking sense into me, Goalie. I've decided to move. Do you know I named all the sweat stains in the carpet? I'm really gonna miss him, especially Marcus. Guess I'll be sweating up a new place soon. See you, Goalie. Well, good to know that you've been naming your sweat stains, Buck. Alright. getting all of the seashells out of the way so I can sell them. Alright, so this is kind of my tree growing area, my tree nursery, because I realized I didn't have enough trees to decorate my island with, so I had to go and plant. Oh, Marshall's here! If it isn't Kit Kat, so glad to hear your voice. Do you think it's fate that we became such good friends? Me too! Okay. Everyone's got a lot of energy. I don't have that sort of energy right now. Oh! A gyroid. Where are the fossils? Alright, I'll show you this area. It's in development right now. I want to make this into a big wheat field, but I need to get the item that's the wheat. It's not like a craftable item, it's like a purchasing item, which is really annoying, and I haven't discovered it yet. So I'm waiting for that. Actually quite happy with how my vegetable patch ended up looking. So this is my little garden here. We've got all sorts of stuff growing. I got one random mushroom here because that patch didn't work out apparently. Eric's house is here. There he is. Don't know if he's gonna go home. He's also got his own little patch of vegetables here as well. And then I really like this little area. This is a little flower getaway spot where you can just relax. Ooh, perfect. Last fossil maybe? No, it's another gyroid! It's a dutoid. Yeah, I'm actually quite happy with how this looked. If I take a seat, you can see all the flowers. The trees are still growing, that's why they're not big yet. This one's the biggest one, but these ones are still growing. Yeah, so this is kind of like I've got random stuff growing here. But this is sort of like I kind of had to organize my map into different sections. So this is the sort of like rural farming, countryside sort of theme area where a lot of the vegetable patches, a lot of greenery will be. And I've got Eric's house, and that's Fauna's house off in the distance there. Is Fauna home? Oh yeah, let's see if she's crafting. No, she's cooking! And I'm cooking all my worries melt away. What you making? Making cookies. Oh, apparently I don't have the recipe for cookies. If you gather the ingredients, you can make your own tasty dish. Fauna, why are you wearing that thick wool overcoat in this hot summer weather? I can make cookies now. Hey, where are the cookies? Ah, oh, the cookies look great! Those are my favorite kind of cookies. Just lots of butter in them. I like how she's baking cookies and she's using her stove and a pan. Alright, so the game gets a little bit laggy here because I've left all of my furniture out here. Because I was decorating my island and it was tiresome having to go back to my storage shed to find all of it. The game gets a little bit laggy there, generating all of that. And then this is the path to Red's trawler. I love this little secret area. I think the rural sort of spots are my favorite design. Because I like a lot of online designs that have a lot of urban spaces. So this area is going to be a little bit more urban. Like you can tell from the design I've already got here. Aw, Roscoe's stretching. Like Roscoe's house is also in a more urban area, but I didn't want the majority of my island to look like that. Okay, I got all of the fossils. There's a couple of chore things I need to do, but I'll do that later after I'm done with the stream. Because I promised villager hunting, and that's what we shall do. We shall go hunt villagers. Wake up, Blathers. Hello, Cat. Welcome to Bear Beach. How may I be of service? Let's see if Red's artwork is legit. Oh, it's fake. It's fake. Red, how could you do this to me? No. This is why my art gallery will never get finished. Red just has too many counterfeits. I don't know if I'll ever finish my art gallery. Well, he said all the things that he usually says. I gotta sell my fossils. Alright, let's sell some stuff. Alright, are you Timmy? Yes. Sell. Sell, sell. Oh, not that stone. Some things I'm holding on to. What was this again? The truck and the rock head. That's fake. Okay. Alright, what is this? It's a little sitting mat. A round pillow. Yeah, I'll buy it. Let's just collect things now. Alright, this is the expensive item. This cello. Oh, no. It's more expensive than the truck! The truck was $120. Who are you ripping off? Ah, Capri sandwich. I would love a Capri sandwich right now. Alright, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a shovel. I'll buy it. Just give it to me. Alright, and then... Oh wait, actually, one sec, sorry. I'm gonna check what wallpaper and flooring they have. Terrible ones. Yeah, okay. Alright, we're good. Let's head out. The cello was so expensive. Okay, so what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go dump a bunch of stuff. Alright, let's put away this, and this. Alright, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap this new shovel for the old one. Because the old one is like about to break down, I think. So I'm gonna take the new one with me when I go island hopping. Because I'm not just looking for villagers, I'm also gonna take all of the resources. You know what? I'm gonna put... Where should I put the truck? Let's put it here. I just bought that big yacht as well. Oof! Ginormous. Alright, wait, actually, let me see. What other special goods or do we got today? I have that KK Slider album. Anyone who's playing Animal Crossing still, we've got these Father's Day and wedding season style items going on. Oh, did I unlock something? Ooh, a gyro getter. Yes. See how low my Nook miles are? It was over 100,000 before. That's because Nook miles tickets are so expensive. How are Nook miles tickets 2,000 Nook miles? That was a terribly overcharged, overpriced item. Look, Julian's just chilling. Keep chilling, man. Sorry to interrupt you. Alright, so I dumped a whole bunch of stuff here last night so that I can just go island hopping with you guys. I'm going to drop the old shovel. And then these are all things I'm going to pick up when I get back. So let's take this. That's it. I need room in my inventory so that when I get all the resources, I have enough room. Oh wait, I can't do this yet. I have to go, that's what I need to do. Alright. I gotta go sell a plot of land first. Fool, this has been so long since I've done this. Can I also look for villagers if Kappa boats me there? Come on, Tom, hurry it up. Are we on island time? Alright, let's do some infrastructure changes. Sell some land. 10 grand. Let's do it. You'll earn, if someone moves in, okay, I do charge a small fee of 10,000 bells, but if someone moves in, you'll earn miles for your efforts. Does that sound okay? Will you help find and prep a plot of land? A plot of land. Collect the 10,000. Yes, take my money, like you always do. I'll just hand over the housing kit you'll need. Use it to claim a plot for a new house. Use the kit when you find a good location off you go now. Is there anything else I can do to help you? Nope. I'm off. Every time I talk to Tom, he always takes money from me. I wish that was a skill that I could implement somehow. Alright, let's... Aw, Julian's singing! He's one of the singing villagers. Alright, let's put... Oliver, I'll talk to you later. Where should I put this new house? I just moved Tutu as well. You know what? I think I'll put it where Roscoe's house used to be, on the beach. I might have to move some stuff around though. Everyone's houses are on the beach. It's because I'm doing a lot of community building changes inland. Oof. Alright, let's move some of these flowers around. Sorry, not the exciting content you were craving, but I just replanted these and now I don't have enough beach space for a new house, so I'm gonna have to move these. I guess I can't put it right in front of the house. Damn it. Okay, I think this is enough room to put a house here. Let's see. Okay. Alright, let's try this. Nope. Move a little bit more inland. Yep, there we go. Yes, put it right there. Alright, someone's gonna move in. Right now the sign has nothing there, which means that anyone is open to moving in now. So we gotta... I think online, the general consensus is you have 24 hours to fill the space before it gets auto-filled with a random person, with a random villager outside your choice. So the only time you actually have a choice is in these next 24 hours when you open up a plot of land, and also when you have a villager leave you. Alright. Alright, so I've got 10 Nook Miles tickets. I bought 25 last night, so that gives me 25 chances to go to a mystery island and try to find a villager that I actually wanted. The villager I really want the most is Stitches, the little toy bear looking cub. Alright, how can I help today? I want to fly. Roger. I've got a Nook Miles ticket. I want to use my ticket. Fly me somewhere random. Yes, let's go. Aw, saving. Look at Orville saving. Got a walker who needs wings. Let's go. Alright, we got 25 chances to try and find Stitches. There's other villagers that I don't mind getting as well, but I don't remember what they are right now. Yeah, it's raining here. Let's go. Okay. Who do we have here? Who's here? I swear to God, if it's Stitches. No, it's a zebra. It's a zebra. Alright, well, I'm here for resources anyway, so Might as well go talk to the zebra, right? I think if I have a ton of weeds, I can actually sell them to Leaf and make a ton of money actually, because I think the buying price from Leaf for the weeds is like a crazy amount. I do need a lot of wood. Oh shit. I totally forgot to shake the trees before. How out of practice I am. Well. That's what I get. So these I can all chop down now. How rusty I am. It's also terrible for the local ecosystem, just traveling to all these tiny little islands and taking all of their resources. That is a truly dark aspect of this game. Look at me just working with my one eye swollen shut. This is the one thing, is like the most frustrating thing is when my character digs or does something in the wrong direction. I think that's right. It's been so long. I dig 2 holes here and here, and then that way you don't rebound backwards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's how you maximize the resources you get from this stone. As well. Man, that's so morbid, just leaving the husk of a palm tree on the beach. Doesn't mean I'm not gonna not do it though. Well, I guess I could use my stone axe. That won't chop down a tree. Which means it's less terrible for the environment. Alright, we're slowly making our way over to talk to the villager. They're here on a nice vacation and we're just absolutely, like, destroying this island. I need resources, guys. I'm running low on resources back home. You know what? I am gonna make an axe now that I'm here. to make this, I need a flimsy axe. My swollen eye. Let's make this. Grab all of the stuff. I was gonna use the flimsy stone axe, and then I couldn't see as well, so it's no excuse, but it's happening. Alright, we've slowly made our way over. What is in here? Oh, awesome. Hello, Savannah. You came all the way here from Bear Beach. You're definitely more well-traveled than me. I'm trying to fix that by touring new places like this island. Mom always says there's magic in chance encounters. I'm glad we ran into each other like this. Aw, she's cute. I'm sorry, but I just got rid of a horse. I'm not looking for any other horses to run on my island, unfortunately. Also, I use a lot of weeds in my crafting as well. I'm just utterly ransacking this island. Wow, I can go diving here too. I'm not gonna do that though. There goes the scenery. Savannah's pretty cool. I hope whoever has Savannah as their villager enjoys having them. Hey, how was I able to get in here and I can't get out? I'm also low on gold, and the only way to get gold is to do this rock thing over and over again. So sorry, Savannah. I'm kind of getting rid of these trees. Ooh, what's this? A garbage bin. Great. Sorry to ruin your vacation. I'm so sorry. This is brutal. All the trees are gone. She's looking at a stump. I'm so sorry. of resource mining. Oh, is this the play rock? It is the play rock. Oh no, one nugget. Oh, I guess I was slightly slow on this one. Okay, let's bounce. Let's get out of here. How come there's two fish? How come I never see that on my island? I only ever see one fish at a time. Oh, look at this little Dodo airline go. Let's go home. Yeah, let's go. Let's try island number 2. Okay, let's go get medicine. Let's take a medicine. Let me fix my swollen face. Got loads of stuff here. So much stuff. Oh, it's a shame that I can't take just one. Yeah, you have to take the whole thing out, and then you take one, and then you have to like put it back. Oh, might as well put away some of this other stuff. All these other things I think I'm gonna end up collecting anyway, so yeah. Okay, let's go back. Let's go! Take me! Time for takeoff! Let's go, let's go, let's go! He's sweating while working so hard. Alright, so we're off. Oh, it's raining here too. Who is it? Oh, it's a lion! Lions are not my favorite species in this game. Oh, damn it. Well. Might as well go see what he's all about. Mott. Oh, he sounds young. Wilderness training is just the bet. I'm Mott. What's your name? You're not from your village, are you? You are. I didn't know it was real. I heard the best abs on the planet came from there. No, he's weird. I don't like him. No, thank you. That's not the reputation I want my island to have either. not going to do the rocks, I'm not going to do all the trees, even though it would make a lot of sense for me to do that right now. It's just very tedious. I think if I was playing on my own time, I would be a bit more thorough in taking all these items, but I'm just going to cut down some of the fruit trees and the palm trees. Really need the wood though. Yeah, I'm gonna have to figure out what Kappa does. I know Kappa takes you to different islands, but I don't know if you can go villager hunting on those islands as well. Well, there goes your trees. Sorry, Mott. Ooh, message in the ball. I think that's why those death mile tickets are so expensive, because you can literally go resource and, well, you can go villager hunting. It gives you that opportunity, but it also gives you like an entire island to just mine. Part's gonna be just a little tedious. What is this? I need regular wood, not dark wood. I've got tons of dark wood and soft wood. I need regular wood. Weed infestation on this island are pretty bad. Yes, regular wood. That is what I need. What is this non-wood nonsense? Alright, well, screw this. Savannah was pretty cool. Mott's kind of weird. We're gonna head back. Let's go. Okay, so the first two islands were duds. I'm gonna head back out. Yes, yes. Come on. And I think when it's saving, it's also generating a randomized island and villager. Wow. I'm using so much resources to fly to all these different islands by myself on my private jet. My private seaplane. Wow, it's raining everywhere! Every island is raining. Alright, who is it? Who's here? Ah, it's a weird goat. What's her name? Gruff! Don't believe we've met. Name's Gruff. Fancy meeting you here. wherever here is. I'm a mite fuzzy on that part. You're Kit Kat from Bear Beach. You're a long way from home, or at least I think you are. Well, we all got our reasons for being where we are, I reckon. Just need to puzzle up. Okay, he's got like a severe short-term memory or memory loss. I don't think you'll be a good fit for my island, buddy. Where are the cubs? Looking for the cubs. Show me the cub species. There's a lot of cherry trees here. He ended up in some sort of cherry orchard. Sorry, trees. No time for rest. Cross is just walking around being like, what the hell is going on? Horse is being absolutely demolished. This is pretty satisfying though. No, stop talking! I'm looking back and wondering if maybe it's time for me to make some kind of change. Shake stuff up. I know that feeling. Don't come to my island. I didn't think a kiddo like you could get jaded or restless. Reckon I'll try to strike out for a new island sometime when you're, yeah, far away from my island, please. If anyone thinks I'm being very irritable, it's because I spent 2,000 Nick Miles tickets visiting this island that didn't have a villager I wanted. Oh, he's taking shelter under the only tree left. It's gone. Might as well embrace it, you know? Embrace the fact that you are a scourge on these islands. Wow, I still have a lot of space left. There are a lot of cherry trees here. Gave me a lot of time to collect wood. To gather wood. There's so many. These are all cherry trees. I'm cutting down the ones with fruit on them because I don't want bees to attack me again. This is like one of those neighbor islands. You know how like your island has its own fruit and its own fruit and its own shoot. That's kind of the like annoying things about Animal Crossing. It's just like how often you have to replace items and things. No, oh goodness. Drop that. And let's see. What's this? This is from Monique. It's for a palm tree lamp. Oh, it's a recipe I don't know. So many down there that I have to collect before I bounce. That's a seal can. Yeah, of course, sea bass. Oh. The rats of the ocean. Seriously, I caught so much sea bass that, and they don't even make you like a ton of money either. Yeah, so this is probably like a neighbor island, because like your island has its own fruit and its own flower, and then they randomly generate a neighbor island that has a different fruit and a different flower from your island, and that way you can get like, you can create different species, you can create different fruit trees and different flowers on your island if you propagate what you find. So I think this is how I got these flowers, and this is how I got the cherry trees on my island before. But for the other types, I think I've had friends donate them. That was probably the fastest way. Wow, really clean this area out. Sorry, girl. Sorry, not sorry. I don't think I'm gonna hop over to that other side. I think I've got more than enough here. Alright, let's make another axe before I go. Let's make two. Oh, I don't have enough. Oh, I haven't been collecting enough tree branches. Let's beat it. Alright, first 3 islands are dug. We still got a lot left. Alright, do I have room in my inventory? Okay, so I've got tons of cherries, which I don't really need. Dump those cherries. Roscoe's like just cherries popping out of her. Oh, Roscoe sings too. A bunch of my islanders sing quite a bit. Alright, let's go back out. Time to take off, let's go. Alright, you better send me to a good one, Orville. Good island. An island with someone I want. Who is it? Someone pink? Oh, it's a mouse. It's a mouse, y'all. I mean, I think Animal Crossing has like 500 different kinds of villagers. So the chances of you running into one that you actually want is pretty tough. Well, at least this island isn't covered with cherry trees, so I don't feel as obligated to chop everything down. This island's bigger. It's got more space on it. I'm telling you, people pay lots for all these weeds. Little weed boy. What's your name? It's Bree! Oh, like the cheese! There's a fresh face. Are you visiting from the island as well? Of course you are. Well, my friends call me Bree. Oh, he's so polite! Kit Kat, all the way from Bear Beach even. Isn't that fascinating? I may only be here a short time, but I hope we get to know each other better. You don't know this about me yet, but I'm always down to dish, darling. Aw, she's actually really cute! Just not, she's not on my list. I'm sorry, Bree, nothing personal. I think you're awesome. You would have been a great addition to the island if I was at lower standards in the beginning. Taking a couple of trees with me. So I really do want to find a villager. Do it. I can find the one. I'm like not even digging up the rocks anymore. That's how desperate I am to get through this area. Go island hopping somewhere else. Oh wait, before I go, I just want to check to see if there's any more messages in the bottle. Alright, I swear to God, this is another sea bass. Oh my God, was that seriously not in front of the fish? I can tell from the vibrations now. The way that the controllers move usually indicates what kind of fish you've caught. And the rarer the fish is, the harder the vibrations are. I wouldn't want you leaving anything behind, like a potential villager. Alright, I I know you're doing the salute and everything, but we're flying right back out. I'm just like, hey, slow down. Just land. Alright, I think this will be the last villager island visit I'm going to do on stream. I've done 5 islands. This will be the 5th island. I still got multiple tickets, but I don't think I'm going to be able to do all that on stream. Unless you want to see me play Animal Crossing for 5 additional hours. Alright, please, someone that I might consider. Oh, no! The weird looking sheep. Well, we tried, you guys. I'll keep trying after the stream's done, but it's tough. Villager hunting's tough. This is like the only time you can truly customize who you want on your island, though. That's why it's such a precious, it's the precious time period. It's a crucial moment for when you can get the kind of villager you want. And I have to do this again because Buck is leaving. Get the resources at this one because I think I'm gonna log off soon. Well, we tried to make it work. Here was to hoping five of the islands I visited would have the villager I want, but it's tough. It's tough to get the kind of person you want. Let's go over there, talk to this new character while I'm wielding an axe. That's right. Random tourist. Could have lived on my island, but I didn't love it. She's not a bad design either. There's some truly, like, not great looking villagers out there. I feel like I've run into a majority of them pretty okay. I really don't like any of the lions. I used to have a lion on my island. I forget his name. But as soon as he gave me a chance to move out, I was like, yeah, get out of here. I don't believe we've met. I'm Timbra. What a lovely name you have there, Kit Kat. It's a pleasure to meet you. If you're ever looking for a friendly face during your island vacation, you know where to find me. There's nowhere. You're staying overnight here? There's no tent. You just have a little fire, and it's raining. Okay, alright. I'm gonna hop back home. I'm gonna just keep going. Maybe in the future I'll stream again when I have a full island full of villagers. What kind of weird code words are you using over? Let's go! Okay. Alright, I think I'm tapping out for today. It was fun doing some artwork in the beginning and then playing a little bit of Animal Crossing and showing you guys how my island looks now. That was pretty fun. So for July, I'm going to see if I can introduce a new theme. At this time, it's probably going to be just drawing book covers, so illustrated book covers. I'm trying to go outside my comfort zone, draw some different things, and I thought that would be a really fun topic. So yeah, if you like any sorts of book covers from your childhood, or you want to make any recommendations, I'd love to know which kind of books you guys like. Otherwise, I'll probably just have a couple in as reference, and then we'll just doodle for July as well. So I'm going to sign off for today, but it's been amazing. June's been amazing. Thank you all for enjoying all of my Animal Crossing artwork and craziness, and that was a lot of fun. So well, hopefully we'll see you in July, same time. It will be every Wednesday from 12 to whenever, like 2 or 3 hours worth of streaming, and then I'll see you all in the middle of summer. Alright? Everyone have a wonderful end of June, and happy Pride Month, everyone! Bye!